Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the end of the show, but you know how we love to end the show with the longest running segment on Let's Talk Football, the Down and Dirty, baby.
The Down and Dirty, where me and Sean basically get to end the show just spitting positivity, something that we have on our mind, and we hope you receive it in love because that's all we want to do it on this show is to bring love. Let's go, Sean. What you got for your Down and Dirty, baby?
Yo, one thing that we always hear, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You know, you start getting older, you think you know certain things, you get to 20, you get to 30, you get to 40, you know, even up to through our parents and grandparents' age, you start knowing things. But one thing that I don't want us to neglect is you can always learn something new. You can always refresh and change the way that you do things. Sometimes in life we get caught up in our own day-to-day and it's hard for us to step outside and see what other people are going through. And so we get stuck in a certain way and then they get stuck in a certain way, especially when it comes to your spouse, where it's kind of like we're butting heads and you're like, why are we even butting heads? Why are we even fighting? Why are we even going through this? To the point where you have to step back and say, what am I not doing? What, you know, you can't always be, oh, it's their fault. I know I'm fine. But it has to be, you have to have that introspect, that look inside of you 100%. And saying, what can I do differently? What can I do to potentially help out that person or just be there and lighten their load a little bit? It's funny. And I know you've seen this. The people outside our job are that you know, the person at the toll operator, the cashier, the whatever, we give them the best side of us. We sit there and say, oh, hey, put this facade, you know, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 when sometimes we don't want to inside. But It's crazy that once we come home to those people that we care about, sometimes they get that nasty rough side that other people didn't see because we had to put on a facade. When we have to do I'm not saying do the opposite because I'm not condoning doing that to public, but you got to give that person that stuck out with you through this time, you got to give them what they saw. You got to give them that good side of you and try to do everything to lighten their load, because at the end of the day, I know for my case, I couldn't gone through these last couple weeks, months, years without Catherine and the stuff that she's done and how she's helped me, and just been an ear to listen to and somebody that, you know, a shoulder to cry on, stuff like that. Yes, you know what I mean? You have to make sure that you are able to grow and just be receptive and perceptive to see what other people are dealing with. Because you got to be that help, man. So I know it was long, but I wanted to put that out there for sure.
No, that was perfect, man. I love it, man. Hey, so for mine this time, we're going to do, I saw this quote this morning and it stuck with me all day, and I just had to look it up because I was like, man, that was great. It says, be gentle with yourself. You're doing your best, and that's all that matters. Sometimes we just beat ourselves up for things that we can't control. We beat ourselves up because the house is dirty. We beat ourselves up because work is stressful. Yeah. We beat ourselves up because, you know, traffic on the road. We beat ourselves up over everything. You think you can control everything. You have to be gentle with yourself. You're doing your best. You're doing your best at whatever it is. You're waking up every day. You're making the effort to put forward your best at work, to sit through the traffic, to sit through whatever you had to do today. Sometimes it's not always going to be what you want it to be. But remember, you're doing your best. When those times where you just get down on yourself or you're beating yourself up about stuff, sometimes you got to sit back and remember you're doing your best. Yep. And as long as you make that effort, nothing in life will just come for granted. You will make sure that, you know, I tried this for the first time. I did my best. I'm working on this assignment at work. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to do whatever I need at my house. I'm doing my best. You got to remember that you're doing your best. Be gentle on yourself, because a lot of people bog themselves down and just beat themselves up over things they can't control. And the things that you can control, control it. Do what you can do.
Right.
But always do your best, because that's all that matters. And if you do that, you'll feel better. You'll feel better about every situation.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Let's
go. Let's go.
Let's get it. Woo woo.
You
Ladies and gentlemen,
know.
there it is. There it is. Another week of the greatest sports show this side of all over the world. You know what it is. Let's talk football, baby. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's talk football, man. We are super excited that you guys tuned in today with us. We thank you. Please hit the share button. Please hit the like button. We want people to know about this show, man. We want people to know about the Let's Talk Football family, because this could be what people are looking for. What they need is to get a part of something that they're absolutely in love with the game of football, and want to talk about it with just us good people. All right?
Let's go.
So,
let's go.
We'll tune in next Monday, 7:30. Don't be late. It's going to be a great show. And we'll be talking about some teams possibly going on the Mission Impossible. So we'll see y'all next week.
I want to hear that. I don't want to hear it.
I'm Janae's brother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Yeah,
We'll see y'all next week, baby. Love you guys.